how to use the NuWave Precision Induction Cooktop. And this is something that I used about a week ago when I was away traveling. And what I liked about it was its portability and how fast it heats up. So right out of the box, you're gonna notice that it has a red sticker on top of it. Just let me remove my pan for a second. It would have a red sticker right here. And what the red sticker tells you is that you might encounter an E1 code. And this seems to be the most common error code that you will get with this personal induction cooktop. What that E1 error code means is that you have a piece of cookware that is on top of the induction cooktop that is not compatible with it. Now, NuWave itself sells its own brand of cookware that works with their cooktop, but they also recommend stainless steel and not aluminum products. Non-stainless steel products seem to not take to this cooktop. And from experience, I've noticed that is true. The house that I was staying in had all NuWave products. So all the NuWave products worked on this cooktop, this precision induction cooktop. So the first thing I do is, oh, by the way, this cast iron pan automatically works on this cooktop. A few other notes before I start heating it up is that you don't want to submerge it in water. You don't want to place it on top of magnetic surfaces. You don't want to place it on top of your electric range or gas range. These are all things that are explained in the instructions when you get them. So the main thing is the E1 and error codes that you might get, and that has to do with cookware. There are also about 8 other error codes that you might get, but that's the main one. So right now it's ready to go. And the reason I know it's ready to go is because you see numbers flashing over here. And it's set to the temperature of 425. Now let me go ahead and start it. 425 Fahrenheit. And let's say you are used to Celsius, you can also change it on the LED screen with the buttons that we have on this cooktop. You can also program it to the amount of time that you want it set to. The settings are low, medium high, high, maximum sear. There are also buttons to pause and to clear whatever input that you currently have on the LED screen. And you also have watts that you can set from 600 to 900 to 1300. So I have prepared some vegetables here as well as some kielbasa sausage. Let me finish cutting up the sausage. You know, you might get hungry late at night, in the afternoon sometimes. So this is something that should be very easy to keep clean if you follow the instructions. So what I've done right now, if I place some cooking oil inside of this cast iron pan that is guaranteed to work with this precision induction cooktop, or PIC for short. Let's call it PIC from now on. And I already feel it getting hot. And as you saw, I turned it on about a minute ago. And it's already getting warm. And see, they recommend that anytime you put cookware on top of this PIC, to put it in the middle. Okay, so you want to put it in the middle so that the magnet inside of the cooktop can read it. So you might get an error code that tells you that it's can't turn on, and it can be because it's not reading because it's not placed directly in the middle. They have a circle in the middle, and you have to get it within that circle, and your cookware should cover that. So if you have a piece of cookware that's a little too small, that might also trigger an error code. So I'll be right back in just a few seconds. Hang on. Answer this a little bit more. And sausage is almost browned. The spinach is almost sauteed and has shrunk considerably. The red onions are almost ready to go, and the smoke is encapsulating this dwelling. Excellent. All as your sister's easy bake oven that she had as a kid growing up. And you didn't think it worked until you plugged it in, and then you saw it really got hot and started melting all the plates in it and all her dolls that she used to have. It's a very functional piece of equipment here. I'm finishing chopping up the kielbasa and it's almost ready to go. Stay tuned. And if you hear some noise, it's because there's a fan underneath this cooktop that is constantly running to keep it cool so it won't overheat. Now we can go ahead and add some of these eggs. You can buy at the Piggly Wiggly. Crack some in there. If you're camping, you're on vacation, and you want to cook your own food and not go to a restaurant every day, this is perfect. Or if you're just home and you're working and you get hungry, this is perfect. And you can make it hotter. You have buttons here that you can pause it, and you can start it up again at another temperature in case you want to go higher. Get 2 eggs going there, maybe add another one. Haven't eaten in a long time. Spent the whole day making videos for you guys. Let's get that going. It smells great, by the way. So right now it's cooking at 450 degrees Fahrenheit. We're almost done. I just like the eggs to not be undercooked. Let it mix in there. Get some cheese going. This is white American cheese. Your introduction to the NuWave cooking surface that can cook, it can heat, it can keep warm. You can take it on the road with you, but remember, make sure you use cast iron, stainless steel, or NuWave products on it so it can work and you can reduce the number of error codes that you have. Also, make sure that you don't trip over the cord because the cord is short, so you might want to get an extension cord, but wherever you place that cord, make sure that your kids or yourself don't trip over it. Yeah, keep that in mind. Have fun. Take it on vacation with you. And let me know how it works out for you or if you have any other questions. Bye.